wait for Nathan Kirby to help us out.
Daigneault? I don't know.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for Craig Archey.
Out of 8 MMA fights that I had, not once did an announcer pronounce my name correctly. So
Hooker?
this was before being married. So yeah, Hooker's a lot easier to pronounce, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Archey also out of Dogwood, BJJ. Got an impressive showing of people tonight.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that is what the Constitution considered a small militia.
There's a lot of Dogwood shirts in the audience right now.
And put your hands together for his opponent, Brad Daigneault.
Daigneault. I was close. I said Daig. This match is tricky, though, because if Craig Archey wins, Brad is a defense attorney and can sue him. And more than likely win because he's a lawyer.
Jiu-jitsu has got to be some awesome stress relief for a lawyer,
absolutely.
for anyone.
The real key is to be an orthopedic surgeon.
Right, or a physical therapist.
And then business card people. Brad out of Summit Jiu-Jitsu in Oxford.
From the 161 to 180 pound purple belt no-gi division, introducing first, fighting out of the blue division, 36-year-old from Dogwood, BJJ, Craig Archey. And on the red corner, 35-year-old from Summit Jiu-Jitsu, Brad Daigneault.
Summit Jiu-Jitsu in Oxford, Brandon Wilkinson and Jamie Houston. Brad Daigneault is actually a savant of the heel hooks.
We've seen plenty of them tonight.
Sits, see if he wins the position. He's in there.
Oh, going right to it.
We consider that in there like swimwear. He's on the hand. Let's see. Craig's trying to hand fight. He needs to sit to his inside hip to keep that knee exposed. Outside.
Oh.
Yes. Try and get his. If Brad can get back to his right side and pin his elbow to the floor, it'll stop the slipping. I don't know what just happened or how Craig got there, but it's a knee bar now.
That is not something I've ever seen before.
I'm unsure. Oh.
And now looking for a heel hook of his own.
Brad's free. Brad's free. His legs are out. All he's got to do is return his knee.
Ugh.
Brad's actually pretty safe right here.
I would love for all knees to leave fully intact tonight.
Craig going to have to get his left leg over the top to try and re-win the position. He could head spin to 50-50.
Coach calling smartly for him to come up.
Brad's still on a foot.
He is.
I think if Craig comes up, that'll give Brad just enough space to get his knees to the middle. Brad in kind of like a samurai sit calf slicer mutual position. Looks like Craig is trying to get in on this calf slicer. Actually, I'm not sure whose leg that is.
From this angle, it's really hard to tell. Also, I'm really sad that the folks watching the live stream can't see this, but one of our media guys has the most bomb Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle socks that I've ever seen.
This is a tough one because I don't know whose leg is where, so I don't know who needs to do what. All right, so
okay,
Craig spins.
and Craig looking
like
for
a
a
knee
knee
bar.
bar.
Looks like Brad's good. His knee is free. Comes up. See if he'll start getting an underhook, start shelving that knee, win the knee fight. Wins the knee fight. Good. Let's see if he can start using his hands to stick Craig's head to the floor, use his feet to strip the feet apart. Craig with the underhook on the leg. Let's see if we see any armbar attempts or K-guard. Get some backside 50-50 action. I've got to watch that post. Yep, there's the triangle.
Shucks it off immediately. Still 3.5 minutes left. It's been very back and forth.
We should be hitting the halfway mark. Yep.
And everybody sees it
Brad.
for, yep, Brad Daigneault.
Halfway through, the judges' table have 4 red for Brad Daigneault.
Brad with a tight waist, trying to use his right hand to posture over that knee. Looks like Craig has wrist control.
Doing a good job of keeping him busy here.
Brad working into a body lock. We'll see if he'll start shelving that leg, start winning the knee fight. He does. If Brad can get his head to the other side, which he's working to, good. He should be able to hip switch. Craig Archey working hard to get off of his back. Wins the upper body control. Brad should be able to start using his outside leg to strip the bottom foot. Looks like Craig's in on a slight Kimura. No.
A little over a minute left. Craig needs to start looking for some sort of submission attempt to help sway the judges. It was a very fast-paced first half and a much slower-paced second half of this match.
Craig trying to force an armbar. Brad just happily holding position. He's back to the body lock. See if we see a leg shelf to Brad's right side. Seconds remaining. We had a chaotic first half, a little smoother tide second. Judging by the judges at halfway, Brad should take this away. Sitting back on a foot, see if he can get a Hail Mary. And time. Hard work by both men.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the regulation round of 7 minutes, we go to the judges' table, and they all say it is the red corner. Brad Daigneault is your winner.
Brad Daigneault closing it out in the first half. As we get into these more matches of the Purple Belt Division, remember you're watching Summit Grappling on Slow Grappling.
We have 12 matches left of regulation. 12 matches left before we go to the absolute. That means 12 matches. 24 guys has the opportunity to beat